voices coming at you with the thoughts of the day. Boys are racket and you all bleed the same color as me. Tell me, is it really worth a river of blood just to make some money? I say no, 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 no. Time for lounging now with Lisa. Oh, she's living for you. Got a little trivia game every Sunday. You should join it too. Orange and racket and you all bleed the same color as me. Tell me, is it really worth a river of blood just to make some money? I say no, 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 no. Time for lounging now with Lisa. Oh, boys and girls, leave your identities at the door. No clutching pearls. Boys and racket and you all bleed the same color as me. Tell me, is it really worth a river of blood just to make some money? I say no, oh no, 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 no. Joy fold out. Lounging with Lisa in. Adios, amigos.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the lounge. Get up there and hit that like feature. And I hope you enjoyed the opening tune by Joy Fold. Here we are together again, ladies and gentlemen. If you would be so kind as to go hit the like button, I would appreciate it a lot. Here's your background, Denise. I know it's hard to see, but there it is. On pink. I'm wearing some pink stuff. It's a pink day here. Are you done buffering, Kathleen? I have Pat Hacker, Kathleen, Denise, Fatso, Robin, and Krishna. And RB. Hello, RB. Welcome to the lounge. RB. Pardon me. I had to hit that. Hi, Vesper. I had to hit that thing for live chat again. I don't know why it's making me do that. Vesper. Okay. Welcome to week number 73 of live lounging, ladies and gentlemen. We are celebrating Denise today in the lounge. Her birthday is March 12th, 1968. So, okay, go ahead and refresh or just sign off and come back on, Kathleen. That's the nature of today. We're going to go ahead and have our moment of silence of good vibe sending for Jeremy, Digital, Joy, people with depression, families of veterans, because the suicide rate for veterans is 23 per day last time I checked. Victims of imperialism. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Moment of silence, a good vibe sending. Hello, Creators Alliance. Okay, time's up for that moment of silence. I think somebody else entered the lounge. I will jot you down. I'm totally exhausted. The time change, I'm completely... Hello, Stephanie. Out of it. And I had a really strange dream. It was just the weirdest thing ever. I wanted to connect all people who are thinking about peace on earth. Willie Nelson. There you have that. A little bit about... Okay, Kathleen, when she gets back, will drop a link about Willie Nelson if you want to know more. But meanwhile, he was born in Texas in 1933, rose to prominence at the end of the 60s, and contributed to the outlaw subgenre, which challenged the conservatism of Nashville. During his lengthy award-winning career, he has written some of the most popular and memorable country songs of all times. Blah, blah, blah. He continues to record and tour, as well as devoting a considerable amount of time to various charitable and political causes. Willie Nelson, there you have it. Moving along, I'm sure. The lounger of the week, of course, is Denise, the birthday girl. Also, I got a fever blister overnight, ladies and gentlemen. Kathleen thinks it was because of my dream. So, anyhow, let's see. Lounger of the week is Denise, the birthday girl. Yay, round of applause for the birthday woman. Denise has been a joy to have in the lounge and as a new friend in general. As you know, she was Loy, Lounger of Year, along with Buddy. She has really helped to promote this channel, and I appreciate it. Also, she is an outdoors kind of chick, which is wonderful. She grows a lot of her own food and carries out canning. She's simply a delight, and I'm glad that she lounges. Thank you, Kathleen. I hope everything's working now that you're back. Can you drop the Willie Nelson link? And I think that's all right now until I do the first question. We're starting off with a visual aid. Let me go through and see if I missed anyone. Krishna asked, let's see, Krishna. Happy birthday, Fatso. I'm so excited to have these people here, and I actually, I know what some of them look like. It's crazy. Creators Alliance. Welcome to the lounge. Welcome all new people, all people that Denise forced at gunpoint to come over here, etc. Hang on a minute. Okay. Jeremy, you are in our moment of silence, a good vibe sending. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome to the lounge. Okay, we're going to start this birthday celebration for Denise with a visual aid. Where shall I place this? Right there, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm going to hold it up and read this at the same time. Let's hope I can do it. This, which is located in Kentucky, the birthday gal state, is the world's longest cave and was first promoted in 1816, making it the second oldest tourist attraction in the United States. I'll put it here. Blah, blah, blah. Niagara Falls, New York is first. What is this? It is, I know you know it, Denise. If no one can get it, clearly you can, when do I get my $20 for hanging? Is it Jeremy's birthday? If it is, I will scream. I'll just celebrate you next week. Located in Kentucky. Hello, Wild Heart. Blah, blah, blah. World's longest cave. First promoted in 1816. What is it? Second word's cave. Yes. Denise, you can go ahead and answer, honey. Go for it. I need to write down Wild Heart 666. Super good to see you on the lounge today. And Kathleen will drop a link once the answer is given. The answer has been given. Very good. And what did I just say here? Wild Heart? I just can't take the time change. I can't. It drives me nuts. Moonshiner Cave. I like that answer. But the answer is Mammoth Cave, ladies and gentlemen. I saw that. Thank you so much, Wild Heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Let me have a sip of something, anything, and then we'll move on. I got to see Krishna. And I didn't see him, but I got to hear the voice of Fatso. And Dave from across the pond. All these people that were hanging out over there. I really liked your stream. That was really nice. Oh, Jeremy. Okay, we're celebrating you next week. I don't know why I didn't know this, but I'll email you. Let's put email Jeremy. Jeremy. What does it say here? 3971. No wonder you look so young and delightful, because you are. Okay. Moving along, ladies and gentlemen. Moving along. Okay. When this singer who was born on March 12, 1948, exited the womb, rumor has it that the nurses sang, "I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end." Okay, that's your clue, and I'm not singing anymore. Watcher couldn't be here today, and I have to tell you a story about her in a little bit. Yes, the answer came in. The answer came in. I wrote your name down wrong. It's Ronan. I'm so sorry. I put Robin. Well, we're going to blame that on the time change. Okay? Yes, the answer's coming in wildly. Absolutely. It is James Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. James Taylor. Okay. This is fairly straightforward, but I'm trying to work everything in here wildly. Pan Hacker, will you remind me to tell the story about Watcher later? It's really important. I have it written down, but that doesn't mean that I'll remember it. If you can remember. Okay, moving along. This form of popular music originating in the rural southern U.S. is traditionally a mixture of ballads and dance tunes played characteristically on fiddle, guitar, steel guitar, drums, and keyboard. It's our birthday gal's favorite genre of music. And I love saying genre and hello, Smitty. Smitty has entered the lounge, ladies and gentlemen, wildly and with speed and agility. I haven't worn this shirt in ages. It has those really long sleeves. That was kind of in style for a while. Just the basic thing that's a little bit too, what's the word I'm looking for? Pinpointed, too specific. Just the broader, the broader thing of what it might be. Just basic stuff, like what comes to mind when you think of Willie Nelson, for example. Not rock and roll, but... Oh, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the answer came in. Very good. Yes. Did I give the last answer was James Taylor? See, I'm really out of it. The answer is country or country western. Yeah, that's it. That's her fave. Okay, we're on to another visual aid, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find it. Who is this woman? She's a favorite of the birthday girl. My scissors didn't work quite well enough. There we go. Who is she? She's one of Denise's faves. Am I holding this okay? If you haven't yet, please hit... She does kind of look like Sarah Palin. Please hit the like feature. This is funny. You might have to give it... I don't know what kind of clue I can give you. Okay. I'll try to give a clue. Another clue. The first name is a good friend of Charlie Brown's. It's a woman, but her nickname is like a candy that's minty. So that's the first name. The last name is when you don't have a life partner and that's, Patty is right. When you don't have a life partner or you've been ditched by somebody you are, I don't know how to. All right, the answer is Patty Loveless, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, very good. Patty Loveless, okay? All righty, this is off to a booming start. Visual aid. Okay, now this you have to listen very carefully because I don't know some of these people, but my son got it right and he's never heard of him either. So, this person is now or will soon be the country artist of the decade. Clearly, Denise lives for him. Okay, his first name puts one in the mind of the bad guy in Friday the 13th. The last name would be an abbreviation for Alabama and the head of a college combined. How was that, Denise? Friday the 13th, bad guy. First name. Second name is the abbreviation for Alabama and the head of a college, like the blank of admissions or the blank of the whatever. Yeah. Combined. Yes! The answer came in. Absolutely. Very good. Very good. Did I make a mistake? Oh, okay, because I was going to say I looked up Friday the 13th just to make sure that I got the villain's name right. It wasn't Mike in Halloween. Anyhow, the answer is Jason Aldean. Okay. Magenta, coral, dusty rose, fuchsia, blush, and many others are all variations of Denise's favorite color. What is it? If you are stumped, think of a singer who reminded us that she's coming up, so you better get the party started. Years ago, she said this. Yes, the answer came in repeatedly, wildly, and to the max. Yes, yes. Very good. It's, I'm wearing it today, and it's behind me with the cats and stuff. Beige, I love that answer. The answer is pink, ladies and gentlemen, pink. Okay. All right. This is straightforward, I promise. A blank, which is short for situation comedy, is a genre of comedy centered on a fixed set of characters who carry over from episode to episode. Denise is especially fond of ones from the 1980s. Look at that fever blister. Birds are going to perch on it. Darn it. Yes, the answer's coming in. Totally coming in. I'll give it a second. Stand in the corner calm. That's cute. Sitcom is the answer. Sitcom. Okay. What major event is held on the first Saturday in May in the home state of our dear birthday woman? Think mint julep. I learned a lot about that tradition too and how to make one. Seems like an old fashioned but with mint of some sort in it. A lot of muddling going on. Yes, the answer came in. The answer came in. It's coming in totally. Get drunk day. Oh dear. Kentucky Derby is the answer. Okay. Cheeseburgers were first served in 1934 at Kaolin's, Kaolin apostrophe S, restaurant in this Kentucky city. So throw out some Kentucky cities and you're bound to get it. Yes, the answer came in totally. I had to double check. The answer's coming in. Yes, very good. I'll give it another sec or two. Jeremy, I hope you're on the mend. I know that takes a long time to heal with the broken ribs and everything. I don't know. One time Perpetual fell. He was only on like a 5-foot ladder, but he flew into like a brick windowsill kind of deal. Oh my God, he had broken ribs and a punctured lung and all kinds of weird stuff. Louisville is the answer. Louisville. Okay. We're moving along. This 80s sitcom, Denise's favorite, consisted of former flower children raising their 2 daughters and at first just one son. The son did not share their political leanings, to say the least. In later seasons, another son was added to the mix. The name of the show is I Bet We'll Be Together for a Million More. The Brady Bunch. I love that answer. Yes, the answer came in. Well, it's like we started breathing on the night we met. I don't really know how it goes. And I can't remember what I ever did before. Yes, Family Ties is the answer, so I will now shut up. Okay. Let me flip around a little bit to get out of just that. Okay, we're going to flip wildly. The answer is Family Ties. Doing this with food you've grown provides a shelf life typically ranging from 1 to 5 years, although under specific circumstances, it can be much longer. Denise enjoys it. Yes, the answer's flying in. I'm going to warm up my coffee real quick. Wait. Okay, the answer is canning. Canning is the answer. Hey, I think I'm going to tell you the little story about Watcher quickly right now before we move along. You know how sometimes you don't feel like you make a difference in the world and like you're just screaming into a megaphone that's kind of attached to your own ear like Jimmy Dore does, or in his logo he does. Well, she went to a local kind of a hamburger bar kind of place the other night with her husband. And I'm going to make the story kind of short. There was a woman there who was highly inebriated. She was all plapped up, as we used to say. She was in her car, and then she came in, and it turned out one thing led to another, and the woman was highly depressed. She was totally drunk, and she was going to take her own life. So Watcher prevented her from doing that by just showing her that she cared enough to like take her into the facilities. And then the bartender came out And her husband came and got her. She had lost a really close friend and was highly depressed. So Watcher really saved a woman's life. So I thought I would express that, and she gave me permission to say it here today. So there's your story, all plapped up. Yes, I got that from one of my brother's friends. Hello, Dave. Dave is in the lounge. Dave is snackish. Thought I'd let you know that. Don't be shy. Okay, moving along. Now that we've told the story. Okay, this hobby is associated with portable shelters, hammocks, air mattresses, fancy RVs, and other methods, but it all falls under the general category of this and is one of Denise's favorite hobbies. Yes, the answer came in. I hope I'm not missing people because I'm so out of it today, honestly. Okay, I know what's next. Yes, the answer's coming in. I know, I watched her. I couldn't get over it. She was like real stirred up by this, clearly, Vesper. Like it took her a night to kind of recover because that's kind of a major thing to take in, you know. The answer is camping. Camping. Hello, buddy. Buddy, Watcher isn't here today, but I'll read what you're saying. Hi, all. Good for you, Miss Watcher. Okay. Lolling, which is not quite as good as lounging. Okay. Alrighty, here, let's go with this one. According to the country music group Alabama, if you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have one of these in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. And then I'm going to go back to the front page. Yes, the answer came in. You are on the ball. You are on target today. Answers coming in. We're going to get done with this page, I think. Are we? Are we? The answer is fiddle. Fiddle. If you're going to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band. Okay. Excuse me. A fiddle is the answer. Okay. This star of an 80s sitcom played the role of a boxer turned cabbie for years before he got his own show, where he played the role of being a housekeeper for a very successful female advertising executive. His first name was the same in both of those roles and in real life. Star, 80s sitcom, played the role of boxer turned cabbie, and then he was the housekeeper for a successful advertising lady. The answer is coming in, yes, totally. Not partially. Really? Wait, Vesper said somebody got shut down. Big YouTube. Oh, shut her channel down because she was having suicidal thoughts. It's a real shame. The answer is Tony Danza. Tony Danza. We did that. Let's move past the sitcoms for a moment. Keep your cats away. Oh, wait, no, forget that. Strike it from the record. On March 12, 1884, this state, which shares its name with a river here in the belly of the beast, authorized the first state-supported college for women. It was called the Blank Industrial Institute and College. Most might not associate this particular state with doing such a thing. What is it? March 12, 1884. Yes, the answer came in. We'll give it a minute or two and see what happens. I'll flip over to here for a minute. Yes, the answer is coming in. Well, I doubt that the YouTube, I don't know. If YouTube was causing suicidal thoughts, it causes me anger sometimes, but not really suicidal thoughts. Who knows? Some people are, like, YouTube is very important to their lives and stuff, and so it's just, you know, whatever. Did I give the answer? It's Mississippi, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer. Okay. This song, Hold me closer, Tony Danza. That's hilarious. Okay. This song, which might be the most recognizable in the Western world, was the creation of two Louisville, Kentucky sisters in 1893. Think Denise, and also think of a seductive version from Marilyn Monroe to a certain president. President. I'll have more info after this one. Drinking from my lounging cup. What song? Song. Might be the most recognizable. The answer came in. Yes, it did. It came in a couple times. We'll give it a sec. Denise, I hope you're having a good time at your birthday party. It's kind of mellow. Hello, F417H. I hope you're doing well today. F417H. I realize it's Faith, but I want to call you that because it's fun. It just comes out. The answer is, happy birthday to you. More information. The origins of Happy Birthday to You date back to at least the late 19th century, when two sisters, Patty and Mildred J. Hill, introduced the song Good Morning to All to Patty's kindergarten class in Kentucky. Years later, in 1893, they published the tune in their songbook, Song Stories for the Kindergarten. There's that. Okay. Denise loves to cook. So, of these choices, which of these terms means to cook food in its own juices with a small amount of fat over low heat just until softened? 1, sweating. 2, simmering. 3, stewing. I got this wrong when I guessed it. I went to a quiz about cooking to get this one, and I got it wrong. I don't see the answer yet, and I hope I'm not missing people. No. Think simmering, stewing, sweating. Think menopausal woman. Actually, menopausal woman could be stewing or simmering or sweating. I'll give it another. 15 people, 8 likes. Let's get it going. Let's get it bad-tempered. Boiling, boiling, boiling. The answer is yes. The answer is sweating, sweating. I thought it was stewing, frankly, but what do I know? All right. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to see where we are here. Okay. We're going to do a visual aid, and then I'm going to go on break. What is this Coleman camping product? What is it for? What does it do? Can you see it okay? I'll do that. Coleman camping product. What is it? Yes, the answer came in. I could put foil on it and use it as my tinfoil hat, too. Yes. The answer is, I'll give it a sec. It is a toaster. Toaster, a camp toaster. All right, let me see here. I'm going to go on break. Visual aid, got that. Okay. Enjoy. See you shortly. Bye. was the delicious sounds of Chuck Hornstein's Dixie Doodlers at Conneaut Lake. That particular song was, what was it? At a Georgia camp meeting. Blaine Hauserman, trumpet and flugelhorn. Dusty Rhodes, saxophone and clarinet. Tom Lewis, trombone and vocals. Morris Youngdahl, bass and tuba. Daryl Shakely, drums. Chuck Hornstein, the band leader himself, on the piano. It's the album on display behind me, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am. And here I am. As promised, did anybody new come in? I have to move this. I'm always, is anybody here familiar with Matlock? Elements of that song sound like Hi Osama, like a portion of the Matlock theme song, and it's in Georgia. I don't know. Who knows? Hello, Osama. How are you doing with the time change? Osama, I have you listed as number 17 in the lounge. I have 16 showing and 8 thumbs up. Let's get it going. I'm new, just reborn, says Krishna Krishna. Krishna Krishna. All right, we're moving along. It's Denise's birthday. We're celebrating her birthday today, Osama. And here we go. I don't think there was anything I had to do. All right. Ice, fly, and deep sea are all associated with one of Denise's hobbies. What is it? Denise, you're a wild woman. The answer came in. The answer came in. Thank you for encouraging people to hit like, Denise. We're going to do the bonus question next because it's long-winded after I have to explain stuff, and so I might as well get that out of the way before I lose my steam. Yes, the answer is fishing. Fishing, ladies and gentlemen. Is Kathleen still here? Because after this, I'm going to need her to drop a link, but where are we here? Bonus question. We're going to do the bonus question. Whoever I see come in first with the answer, which varies. Once again, it's this number to this number. Anything that falls in the range, whatever I see first, you'll win a little gift from me in the mail, the actual mail. Not the fake mail, but the real mail. So this, and then you have to be in charge of the question for next week. Okay, here goes. The bonus question was supplied by the Natural Progressive, the winner of last week's question. Again, I'll go blah, blah, blah. According to the Natural Progressive's research, how many species go extinct per day? Go. I'm looking. I'm watching. And then I have additional information after this. 1.2. Hi, vegan dolls. I'll jot you down. The answer came in. Oh, Smitty, you can't win again because you won recently. So, sorry. Yes, okay, great. Vegan dolls won, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll need your mailing address if you just email me, which you have my email. Congratulations on vegan dolls. Now, let me explain. More information so you don't clutch pearls and a link. This information is from 2015 from Yale School of Forestry and Environmental Studies. Recent studies have cited extinction rates that are extremely fuzzy and vary wildly. The Millennium Ecosystem Assessment, which involved more than 1,000 experts, estimated an extinction rate that was later calculated at up to 8,700 species a year or 24 a day. More recently, the scientists at the United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity concluded that, quote, every day up to 150 species are lost. That could be as much as 10% a decade, but nobody knows whether such estimates are anywhere close to reality. They are based on computer modeling, and documented losses are tiny. By comparison, only about 800 extinctions have been documented in the past 400 years, according to data held by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Out of some 1.9 million recorded current or recent species on the planet, that represents less than 0.1%, nor is there much documented evidence of accelerating loss. In its latest update released in June, the IUCN reported no new extinctions. This was 2015, to be fair. Although last year it reported the loss of an earwig on the island of St. Helena and a Malaysian snail. Moving along, blah, blah, blah. The majority of documented extinctions have been on small islands where species with small gene pools have usually succumbed to human hunters. That may be an ecological tragedy for the islands concerned, but most species live in continental areas and ecologists agree are unlikely to prove so vulnerable. So there's more information is what I'm saying that's out there. You know, could very well be 150 to 200, but I thought I needed to give you the whole overall view of this. And Kathleen, I'm sure by now, has dropped the link. My goodness. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of reading. Okay, so that's that. Congratulations, Vegan Dolls, on being the winner of that bonus question. Thank you for partaking. Okay, moving along. There's no correct answer for this one. Okay, there's no correct answer. For those of you who go camping, name one thing other than the basics like a tent or a sleeping bag that you find is a must, that you must have. Just go. This was just for fun to see where we are here. I'll tell you mine. Mine would be a hammock, but a tarp is really my priority. I can make a tarp into a hammock. So we have Dave says a stove, Creators Alliance says beer, Pat Hacker says beer, F4 says knife, Denise says wood, Vegan Dolls is taking a knife along as well, sleeping bag from Krishna, sitcoms from Fatso, flashlight from Dave, a guitar, spare shoes, flint, fire starter, portable toilet, wonderful. I just thought it'd be fun to see what you all must have on a camping excursion. For those who've been with me for a while, you saw I went camping last year and oh my God, we had high winds. It was crazy, and I had to use tarps and tarp things down from the inside of the van. It was wild and nutty. So, okay, thank you for partaking in that. Canned BIS. You have to tell us what that is, honey. Canned bliss. Okay, good. Alrighty. Now, moving back to sitcoms from the 80s. Keep your cats away from this 80s sitcom star, as they are his favorite snack. I've never mailed you anything, Vegan Dolls. I'm kind of excited that you won. Yes, the answer came in. Hello, Kate. Kate says, I was just waking. It's the West Coast time. I went out late. I know the time change is crazy. I'm writing you down, Kate. Just remember to hit that thumbs up. Oh, it looks like people are. Good. Where are we here? The answer came in. I'm having a hard time getting it together, frankly. Okay, the answer is ALF. ALF is the answer. People are sharing, caring, nostril flaring. Oh, I did the bonus question. Good Lord. This woman is not only famous for her singing, acting, and famous mother, but is somewhat of a gay icon, for lack of a better description. Whatever the case may be, she was born on March 12, 1946. Singing, acting, famous mother, gay icon. You are close, Fatso. Very close. I'm gonna, Bruce Jenner, that's cute. I'm gonna get ready for another visual aid. Wildly. Is Marlo Thomas a gay icon? I guess she is. I thought she had a famous father, though, not necessarily mother. Anyhow, good answer, wrong answer. The answer came in. Yes. Indeed, I'll give it a second, or a second, as they say here in my neck of the woods. Just a second. It's Liza Minnelli is the answer, yes. Okay. Visual aid. Joel had to help me with this. Name one of the two most likely breeds of fish to be attracted to this lure. I don't think she was gay. She just stood up for gays, and so did her mom. Probably was raised that way. Name one of the two most likely breeds of fish to be attracted to this lure. You are allowed to answer a birthday girl. You know, the answer came in. The night of desirable. The answer, yes, the answer came in wildly, but I'll just sit here and let it roll by so I can rest my elbow. That's one long lure, isn't it? Answer, yes. Plus, this other thing might be a relative of the other thing. So I don't know. I'm taking a nap after this. Okay, the answer came in again. I live for you. Muskie and pike are the two answers that were most socially acceptable on the internet. Anyway, swordfish, I love it. Muskie and pike, there's your visual aid. We have another visual, but I'm going to save it toward the end. So that means, where are we here? Okay, here goes. More reading. Okay. A young man has just finished college, and back at his parents' house, he's trying to avoid the one question everyone keeps asking. What does he want to do with his life? An unexpected diversion crops up when he is seduced by a bored housewife and friend of his parents. But what begins as a fun tryst turns complicated when he falls for the one woman she demanded he stay away from. Her daughter, Elaine. Okay, what song, which won the Grammy on March 12, 1969, is most associated with this situation? I'm glad you're having fun, Ronan. I'm really glad you're here. Honestly, I live for you. Blah, 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 blah. The answer has been given already. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. All my songs sound like Bob Dylan, okay? I'll give it another sec. You got a friend in me. The answer is, here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Mrs. Robinson was the Song of the Year Grammy, March 12, 1969. Okay. Let me just talk amongst yourselves. Okay. I'm going to do an across the pond question. Across the pond. Who was the British Prime Minister in 1968? British Prime Minister, 1968. I have no way to give you a clue other than the last name. And if people don't get it, I will certainly. Good guess. Incorrect. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. I think, okay, I'm going to guess. The answer came in. The answer came in. Do you know his first name by chance, Smitty? I mean, that's perfectly acceptable. I'm just wondering if you know the first name. Waiting on Smith. Who knew I found this great song? The answer is read above Lisa. From your comment, Fatso? Fatso does know. Oh, Fatso knows. Did I miss you? I'm sorry. You know, I can't keep up sometimes. Oh, I can't see it, but okay. Well, credit where it's due. The answer is Harold Wilson. Harold Wilson. Okay. Getting back to Denise's love for cooking. I sound like Dylan doing a Frank Sinatra. That's basically right. I always sound like a lounge singing version of Dylan. Okay. Both a convection oven and a conventional one will get the job done. However, there is one main difference between these two. The convection oven uses something that is not used in the conventional oven. What is it? What item is used in the convection that is not used in the other? The answer came in. The answer came in. These are good answers, though. Good answer. Good answer. Yes, the answer came in again. I'll give you more, as I'm giving you more information, then you'll know the answer. Here goes. Convection oven uses a fan to circulate heat throughout the oven. With this additional apparatus, the convection oven generally cooks food 25% faster and at 25 degrees Fahrenheit, blah, 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 cooler than conventional ovens. I never knew that. So thank you for liking to cook, Denise, because I learned something. Fan. I think I knew about the fan, but I didn't know the details. But it does make sense. Okay. We're moving along. In 1968, Police brutalized Vietnam War protesters at the Democratic National Convention. In which belly of the beast city did this unfold? For my new people, the United States is the belly of the beast. Which city? Yes. The answer has been given. Well, it comes in some more. I just want to see where I am here. Okay, this page is done. This is left in terms of a visual. Using my pencil. Chicago. Yes, Windy City, Chicago. Chicago, that's all in town. Okay. Okay, we had this question some time ago. I think it was, might have been Independent Outsider that was also born in 68. I can't remember. But we're going to do it again. Here it is. In 1968, Charles Schulz introduced the new character of Franklin to the Peanuts comic strip. Franklin was quite controversial and almost lost him his syndication deal, but he stayed the course. What was it about this particular character that had some clutching pearls? Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Answer, the police were called Chicago Guerrillas. Chicago Guerrillas. No, I thought that's a good answer, RB. I thought that would, whatever. Yes, the answer's coming in wildly. Juggling a bunch of texts and calls. Mom was moved to rehab after hip surgery. I hope she's doing well, Osama. Live for you. Yes, Franklin was black. A bit more info. Charles Schulz, you know, the Peanuts guy, I forgot to say that, resisted adding a black character to Peanuts. Well, there it is, because he thought it would be seen as condescending. After adding Franklin, his syndicate tried to force Schulz to remove him. He said, quote, "Either you print it just the way I draw it, or I quit. How's that?" End quote. I'm going to go ahead and do this last visual aid. Let me just make sure. Okay. I have to stand up for this. Well, that might give it away, but I'm going to put my hand over it. What is this? Can you see it? You put things in it, and then I'll flip it around this way. And then you can roll it. Having an issue, ladies and gentlemen. Blaming it on the time change. Can roll it wildly. And then clip it with things in it. Picture it with things in it. Yes, the answer came in. Very good. I'll see if you can see it if I do this. The answer is dry bag. It can be used for kayaking or fishing or take it camping. Things really stay dry. Take it from me. I used to use it all the time kayaking. I haven't worn this shirt in years, Denise. I'm wearing it in your honor because it has your favorite color on it. Or in it. It's a body bag. No, it's a dry bag. Okay. So that's that. My goodness, I'm confused. Okay. Done with that page. I have another across the pond coming at you. Across the pond. In 1968, Mr. Frederick West, who was 45 years of age, became Britain's first blank transplant patient. Across the pond, in 1968, Mr. Frederick West became Britain's first blank transplant. The answer came in. Yes, absolutely. Very good. Very good. Fatso. Fatso. Yeah, the answer's coming in wildly. Y'all are so smart. Even Kathleen did an emoji, but I can only see it's like real dark. Yes, the answer is, let's see if I'm missing anything. Oh, we did that. We did that. Did that. Okay. What is it? Heart transplant. Good gravy. I must get some rest. Okay. In 1968, when MLK was assassinated, he was going to bat for this particular group of workers. Who were they? If I can't read your comments right now because it's dark with white text and it drives me nuts, and I'm mainly looking for the answer, I always read after the show. When it comes back, it's like regular dark text on white background, and then I can, see what you all wrote. I do that all the time after. Yes, the answer came in. Yeah. Yes. Answer has been given. Margaret Thatcher only applies for heart removal, says Smitty. Oh, Smith, I live for you. I hope you're enjoying that book. The answer is, I'll give it a sec, because usually I wait for Kathleen to come in before I move on. I don't want to move too quickly. Denise, I'll be mailing you your birthday, this game, the package. Birthday package will be arriving at your house sometime this week. Okay, the answer is, who were they? Garbage workers, sanitation people, anything along those lines is absolutely fine. Okay, this Beatles song topped the charts in 1968. Jamal's going live. How dare he when I'm live, I'm sure. I really like Jamal a lot. Looking. Supposedly it was a song written about the son of John Lennon, the older son, sung by Paul McCartney. I don't know, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Ding, ding, dong, ding, dong. Yes, the answer came in. Hey Jude is the answer. I know the dinging helped you out there. All right. What is the setting for the 80s sitcom, The Golden Girls? Spencer lived for that show as a kid. He's so funny. What is the setting for the 1980s sitcom, The Golden Girls? Hey Jude was that last answer. Oh, actually, that would be acceptable too. Yes, the answer is coming in. Osama says we play a reggae version of Hey Jude. That sounds cool. Totally cool, dude. I'm going to give it a second, and then I will give it. Okay. It is Miami, Florida, or Miami. And actually, Blanche's home is fine as well. I never thought of that. So, yes, absolutely. Moving along. Carol Burnett was very popular in the year of Denise's birth. Her trademark, more or less, was tugging on her ear as a message to this person in her life. Wow. Not seeing it yet. It's close to what Osama said, her ear doctor. That's funny. Very cute. It was a woman who was instrumental in her upbringing because the original woman was a little unavailable. Yes, the answer came in. It is Harvey Korman. That's not the answer. The answer is her grandmother. It was for her grandmother. Okay. In addition to profanity and depictions of sex in film, the Hays Code of 1930 to 1968 also forbade depictions of this kind of relationship. We might go over just a minute or two. Yeah, the answer came in. I loved her show too. It was really good. It's one of my earliest memories is watching that show. Yes, the answer has been given. Okay. I did a few more this week because I wasn't sure how we'd run, but I did 40 instead of 35. Hello, Natural Progressive. The Nat Prague. I saw some of your deal with Independent Outsider. I'm glad you focused on pollution. I thought it was good. Okay. Moving along, Denise, the birthday gal. Oh, I didn't give the answer. Interracial relationships was the answer to that last one. Interracial relationships. Okay. Denise, the birthday gal, won this most prestigious award at the end of 2018. What was it? What was it that she won? Denise, I'm not sure if you saw this, but there's your, and it says, Home of Denise. Oh my God, I hope I don't knock it over. Yes, the answer came in. Hope I don't fall off this thing. The answer came in. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Oh, okay. Most beautiful and charming and smart woman of the world. Close. She was Lounger of the Year, or Loy. Next question. Who was her co-Loy? Who was her co-Loy, Lounger of Year? Denise. Oh, my dear. Remind me to take a nap after this. Look, 17 people, 17 thumbs up. Thank you so much. What was the question? Oh, who shared? Yes, that's correct. The answer came in. Memory is a thing of the past. That's clever, Osama. The answer is Buddy Bates. Okay. A famous Kentucky native was proud to be the daughter of a coal miner. In what town was she born and raised until she married at a young age? That kind of rhymes. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to. I hope you like some of these people. Yes, the answer came in. Yeah. I have that on my playlist. I have all kinds of weird things on my playlist, from the Carpenters to Frank Zappa to the Partridge Family, which I confessed to last week. Okay. The answer is Butcher Hollow, or Butcher Holler is fine as well. Okay. Moving along. Yeah, I really like her too. Who portrayed Loretta Lynn in the movie Coal Miner's Daughter? She and Loretta became close friends during and after this. I do too, while one singing along. Yes, the answer is coming in. We have our very last question, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm waiting for this to come through. Yes. Don't forget to email me, vegan, with your address, your mailing address. Congratulations for winning. Okay. The answer is Sissy Spacek. Sissy Spacek. And now there are lots of hollows or hollers around Lexington. My grandparents were from Dark Holler, says Smitty. Okay, last question during the celebration of Denise's life is, on the 80s sitcom Cheers, what was Sam the bartender's career prior to owning the bar? What was his career prior to owning the bar on Cheers? Last question of our birthday celebration for the charming and delightful Southern belle named Denise. Drunk sex addict? Yeah, but it's not really a profession. Yeah, you got the answer came in. Just once though, twice. 3 times lady. Okay. The answer is baseball pitcher, relief pitcher. Anything like that is absolutely delightful. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pro athlete, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not that picky. Believe me. Thank you so much for tuning in today to see my fever blister here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say And of course, there are other books available, but this is a short read. I just find this should be the most important book on your shelf right here. Cheap, wonderful, and short, kind of like your hostess. Okay, I'm going to read back here. Tennis is a racket. Have a great day. Later on. Fun show. Thank you all so much from Denise, the birthday girl. Sex addict is a hobby, not a profession, says Smitty. He speaks from experience, ladies and gentlemen. Send me birthday information, absolutely. Let's see. Help me get to 1,000. That's right. Have a good day. To Osama's giving a thumbs up. Fun stuff today and good friends. Absolutely, Pat Hacker. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lisa Hauserman from Ronan. Good to see you. Peace and love to all. Thank you, Dave. Always enjoy having you in the lounge, of course. Cheers, Lisa, and chat. Happy birthday, Denise, from Wildheart 666, my newest lounger. Thank you, merci. See you all again from F417H. Fun game. Bye, everyone, from Kathleen. Sub me, avoid hell, says Krishna Krishna. And we're out of here. Love you. Bye.